Okay, I think we're ready. I am very happy to present some students from Tripp Elementary School presenting about stop motion animation, so please give them your full attention.
Okay, our project is about stop motion animation, and my name is Vivi. I'm Brad.
I'm David.
I'm Max.
And I am Ben.
So we're going to tell you how we did stuff in this. First, in Unit 3 in our school in social studies, we learned about the 5 ethnic groups who are the Native Americans, the Latino Americans, the European Americans, African Americans, and Asian Americans. So what the book wanted us to do was to make a song about the 5 ethnic groups. But we choose to create, so what we wanted was Mrs. Ternava, our teacher, Mrs. Ternava, who told us a cooler idea than writing a song, which was stop motion animation. The process was to first get into groups and decide what group we're going to be, like in the 5 ethnic groups. Then we had to think of settings and lists of what we're going to bring and make. Then, yeah, like I said, we're going to bring stuff. So Mrs. Ternava brought a lot of stuff like houses, people, and then we had to draw what we're going to do in the storyboard. And then we practiced a lot to move in 1 centimeter. Like, so if you do it too far, then it looked like the person is jumping really fast. So that's why we did it 1 centimeter every time.
There are 3 options on which technology to use. First, we tried a laptop. It was easier to take pictures with. It was a technology we knew how to use. It was hard to move, so no. Then we tried a camera. It was hard. It was easier to take pictures with, but it took too long. It was a technology we didn't know how to use at school, and we couldn't keep it stable, so no. Then we tried an iPad. It was easier to take pictures with. It was a technology we know how to use at school. It was easier to keep stable, and it didn't take a lot of time to take pictures. Then it was time to film our movie. We used a simple camera app, which practically every iPad has, and a table stand to keep it stable. And here are people filming their movies.
After we were done taking our pictures, we used a USB wire to take all the pictures to iPhoto. Then we imported to iMovie. We selected the pictures for the pictures we were going to use for stop motion animation. We grabbed the pictures, what pictures we were going to use for stop motion animation, and we clicked fit, so the pictures would fit. And our group set it to 0.3 seconds, so it would look like the character was moving. This is one of the groups who made it. Those are the pictures that they selected for their stop motion animation. And the top is the Ken Burns. You could make it fit the picture.
What do you guys want to watch?
Which movie do you want to watch?
Rude knows. Yes, Rude knows which one is best. So European.
Yeah.
Asian American.
You can click on that.
Yeah, you can just click on it. So,
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, like that. Oh, you can tell that. If you go to our site, d102.org, and you have to go scroll down to the teachers and click on Mrs. Ternava's class, and you can find that all the stuff.
at the bottom, go back and make the dot come up and click on it. The dots on the bottom, you know how to make the disappear.
What else do you want to watch?
I think we'll just be back.
We learned that we shouldn't move the technology because if we moved it, it looks like the characters are getting shaky and they're nervous, or they might look like they're on the wall. And we learned that we shouldn't make big movements, just like they said. If we make big movements, they look like they're flying. And other surroundings, if there's like a foot or any hands or hair, then you have to crop them out. And cropping has good things about it and bad things about it. Cropping can take out bad parts, but also it can sometimes take out the good parts, and also it makes it like the iPad is uneven, and you should add music, sound, and narration because, like you saw, it was pretty boring without it, but you could also add words if we did. We should be respectful so that we don't break it and it doesn't look that neat anymore.
Now it is your turn to try to make a stop motion animation movie. Does anybody have any questions?
So exactly, you guys just used the iPad and took a bunch of pictures, and every time you just moved the people you knew before.
Yeah. And one animator.
So step one to be making this, you need to use the default camera app on any iPad that has a camera. You can use it on an iPhone, iPad also. Yeah, you guys can try.
So on your tables, you see plastic bags. There's toys inside. If there's not enough toys for your particular group, we can keep on spreading some out. There's lots of bags around here, and we'll pass out some iPads. Here you are, ladies. Oh, you're going to go to a zoo. How exciting. Oh, you're going to make a puzzle.
My baby cousin plays with me. Oh, polar bear!
Can you help me, guys? I think.
Let's say there's a polar bear. This is a polar bear.
So, I got you.